Yo, look what I get to do today, guys. I get to take all of these and put them in this. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun. Look at all these cards I get to go through and put together and sort out. Ugh! What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Watu, representing the Duelist Club, and I come to you a broken man. If you don't know what happened today or yesterday, depending on when I get this video out, Banlist came out, and before I even get into the videos, let's give a moment of silence to anybody who's playing True Draco or Dinos. We're not going to talk about those zoo players. You know who you are, and you're not getting this silence. So share it with me, please. Okay, now let's get into this video. Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you a modified Dino deck profile. It is not the best in the world, I know that. I have added in some cards to kind of make it work, the cards that I had already in my possession. So if you guys look at this deck and you realize how weird it could be, then that's why, because I'm not used to this. This is something completely different. I just taken out all my cards. You know what? Actually, give me a second. I gotta walk away real quick. I'll show you what I did. Okay, let me move this out the way. These are all the cards I took out. Alright, I'll show you the cards that I had in there. All my synchros, 100% of my synchros can be used except for Leo. I don't want to use Leo. I'm not saying to put this in your deck, I'm just saying it doesn't work in my deck. Phantom Fortress, that's out, it's a 9-star, usually for True Kings, but can't do that anymore. Diagram, can't use that. Miscellaneouses, the Yang Zing cards, can't use those. These I just took out, but you know, the True King cards. All this, took all this out of my deck because it can't be used, or I don't want to use them, and that's like 3 cards in here. The rest of them I can't even use. So that sucks. So without any further ado, let's get into the deck profile. I'm sorry for making you guys feel some type of way. I just felt like I needed to get that off my chest. This band list really hurt my feelings, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Let's get into the deck profile. Double Ultimate Conductor. All right. Boss Monster didn't get hit for some reason. Dogeron, your Kaiju. Make sure you have a Kaiju in your deck. If you have a Dogeron, use the Dogeron. It's good. It helps. 3 Soul Eating Oviraptors and 1 Miss, because Miss didn't get hit. So of course, yeah, play that. I'm sorry if it looks real hazy or foggy. I don't know what's going on with the camera. It's just being dumb. Double Giant Rex. I would usually only do 1, but because I have a whole bunch of free space in my deck now, or had, I added another Giant Rex to kind of balance it out. 3 Megalo Smasher X with Rescue Rabbit. This is like what you would use in a typical structure deck build. I would not recommend this, but because you know, Miscellaneous Source got hit, this is what my counter is. 1 Tyranno Infinity. You know why? Don't ever play 2. It's a brick. 3 Baby Stegosaurus, 1 Petite. I don't think there's a need to have another Petite because it's kind of easy to get all my Dino cards out, and I'm not playing as many as you usually would because, you know, the True King and the Yang Zing cards are out. So yeah, I just prefer 1. Triple Bayo Baboon. It helps a lot with adding cards to hand and things like that. Good for blocking off attacks and the usual stuff. Double Ghost Ogre into a Maxi. I don't know if Maxi got banned. If so, then that's one thing that I did predict right in my predictions video for the ban list, but I seen it as limited, so I think it's fine. If it's not, then don't use this card. If it is, then cool, use the card. It's really good, especially now that it's crippled. Now we're going into spells. Triple Fossil Dig. Good for switching off your cards if you have a really bad hand. You want to play 3, but I only have 2 Lost Worlds. Guess why I only have 2? Because I traded my 3rd one. Because I was using Yugioh Diagram in this deck. Oh, yeah, I know, it's bad. But now I only have 2. You want to play 3, of course. 2 Terraforming. I like the 3-2 ratio. I don't like 3-3 because then you just have a discard in your hand. I like the 3-2 ratio. It helps out a little bit, and it gives me an extra slot. Double Forbidden Chalice, really good for canceling out anybody who has scary effects. You give them plus 400 attack, but they can't use their effect that turn. Really good. Soul Charge, really good for getting back out your Tyrannos or anything else. I also put in Burial from a Different Dimension because it's set to 1, but because like the only reason why I'm playing this card is because I'm playing Miscellaneous Source, and because it's only 1, you can't just constantly go in there and banish, so you can send it to the banish zone, pull them back out, and then banish again, which really helps. It would be better if it was more at like 2 to 3, but I can see why it's at 1. It's really broken because mainly you could go in and pick 3 monsters that are in your banish zone and send them to your graveyard, so that's really cool. Add 1 Dark Hole, board wipe. It's limited to 1 now, so I mean 1 Dark Hole is okay. I usually don't play board wipes in my deck, but in this situation I might need it. Twin Twister, Cosmic Cyclone. Usually in a situation you want to play 3 of Cosmic Cyclone and 3 MSTs, but I like the Twin Twister Cosmic Cyclone thing because I mean I'm willing to give away 1,000 to get rid of 1 backboard card, and then with Twin Twisters I'm okay with, you know, discarding to get rid of 1 or 2 spells or traps on the field. I would say it would be good to Pendulums, but it's not because Pendulums are dead now. Double Quaking Mirror Force as your traps. There's no reason to run 9 Pillars of the Yang Zings or whatever it is, or Yang Zing Pass. So I think this is a good trap to keep out onto the field. Now, okay, let's go on to our extra deck and our side deck. I had to change it up a lot, being that I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my extra deck cards because they didn't work for this formula. Yeah, it's the worst right now. 1 Evolves our Dolka, alright. 2 Evolves our Lagias. I think it's a good card. And I usually didn't have to go into them because I had other negates, but because the negates are gone, then you know you can see why I'm kind of upset about that. 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Castell. Pretty explanatory. Gaga's just there to end the game if the game draws on for too long and you can kill him. Or if it's like you're at like a locals and it's down to turns at that point, at the 5th turn you got to get rid of that last %, you can get that out. Abyss Dweller, you know, the dinos pretty much. Sky Pegasus, you don't need this card, I just need an extra slot, so there you go. Ragna Zero, really good card, I like it. Rhapsody, that's the reason why, it's because of just Rhapsody. Number 39 Utopia and Utopia Ray. You change out to any other Utopia, that's fine. I just use Ray because it's the cheapest and I traded for it. The best one is like $30, so yeah, if you don't want to spend that much money, then don't. Double Decode Talker into a Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant really is kind of redundant at this point. You really don't have a reason to have it out anymore. I just have it in there because I had 1 more slot. And then Decode Talkers, which I don't think I'll be able to get out because the combos I had for multiple cards out at the same time, those are gone because of the ban list. Alright, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens. You never know, you might be able to get out all 5 tokens, bring out Ultimate Conductor, and then hit him for the 5,000. So that's really good. For your extra deck, it's pretty easy. You can tell where I'm going with this. Double Mirror Force, Dinos, of course. Double Trap Stun, Double Maxi, Double Match Deflection. These are for anything that's like real special summon heavy. This just kind of stops This stops effects from monsters, and it stops summonings of monsters. And then my last two, mainly because you never know, you might be able to get it out. And here's the thing, I'm gonna put this also in my extra Herald of the Arclight, and you're gonna see why in a second. So I have Yugioh double evolution pill, and I'm going to add this into it, mainly because I do have the Bio Baboons, and I just realized that if I can get a Yugioh, I can get a Herald of the Arclight, and then once I use this effect, I can go back, use the one move that I have. I forgot what it's called, but you get to bring it back out for every 1,000 you want to give up, so that's really cool. And then you have double evolution pill just to get out your ultimate conductor Tyranno. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the entire deck profile. It's only about 10 minutes. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. I just want you guys to know, some people, from somebody upset about a card game, this upset like I am right now is kind of ridiculous, but like, low-key, I am just struggling right now. I have my regionals in 2 weeks. If you haven't seen my last video, I do have regionals in 2 weeks, and I have to come up with a completely new deck, because if I bring in this one, I want to say that I'll do okay, but I'm not going to make it in the top 32 like I want to, because I want my invite to nationals, and that won't happen if I play this deck. I'm just going to say that right now. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.